We haven't played Shadowcraft yet in the post-mini expansion world, so here we are. This is a Yokai Shadow list from Haruka on Twitter. Link to the original tweet in the description down below. Not that different from what the deck was before the mini expansion, to be completely honest with you. This particular list runs 3 of Grudge Knight, which is good, because I want to use this card in the thumbnail. But honestly, the archetype doesn't even really need to run the mini expansion cards. This list also has Princess Knight, which is a card that's appearing in a lot of my deck lists lately, because of the ability to boost Union Burst being so useful. And it can here boost Miyako and Shinobu. But other than that, the game plan is basically the same as it's always been. Play Shuten Doji, evolve Shuten Doji, everything gets Stormwind game. Let's play. In terms of more interesting lists that Shadowcraft has post-mini expansion, I haven't found an Arcus list that I'm super happy with. If you have one, feel free to send it to me on Twitter. And I've also been seeing this Tartarus Urd Reanimate list going around a little bit. I might give that one a go. But right before making this video, I won a game with this deck versus Dragon, so that was a good morale boost. Now let's go in and try and win against Rune here. And hopefully we do. Although I will say Kuon has been a little more popular lately. And I've also technically not made a rotation Kuon video yet, I don't think, so I might do that, and I'll brace for the downvotes. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've had kind of a long day. But now I'm back in the comfort of my own room, drinking a strawberry shake, playing some Shadowverse. You love to see it. Just going to play the Mino here. I just want to be as aggressive as possible against Rune right now, honestly. Because that's typically how you overcome Rune. That's exactly my strategy against Dragon too, by the way. And it worked, so you know. Maybe I should have just played the Miyako, honestly. But I really like Miyako onto the Celestial Shikigami, which is very, very good. Usually, when I play Yokai Shadow, I don't really fear Kuon as much. Back when I was climbing to GM last month, I easily beat most Kuons I ran into. But I think the deck has been a little more refined, and the players have gotten a little better at Kuon, so we'll see if we can repeat that success. Why can't I speak? Like I said, it's been a long day. I almost just made like a frog noise by accident there. Which is not really what I intended to do. Oh, we just won. Alright. Well, we know when they skip turn 3, it's good to see. Okay. It rhymes, so it must be true.
Oh, let's do that again.
Yeah, let's, man. I'll get all the free points I can get. I am totally cool with that. But first, let me play the Grudge Knight in one game, please. I do need it to be on the thumbnail. By the way, while we're being meta with YouTube, make sure to leave a comment in the in the comments down below. Wow. Wow, my brain is melting. Make sure to leave a comment in the comments down below so that YouTube thinks this video is good.
Let the duel begin.
Algorithm. Okay, up against Dragon yet again. I don't know if you can tell, but I am very tired. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, it's Dragon. Just like last time, you wanna be as aggressive as possible. Sadly, we can't really do so because we don't have a 1-drop. But we did draw the Sora, so that's good, and we did draw Princess Knight, so that's good. We are going to just play Sora into Princess Knight, I imagine. Unfortunately, they did go first, meaning that they get to play Dragon Oracle on 2 before I establish a threat. And then this is going to be Valdane. And that's a bummer. You don't like to see that. Valdane? Ew. Valdane's gross. Valdane? He's got cooties! So, thankfully he doesn't play Valdane, and I'm happy about that. I am happy about that for sure. Princess Knight out on 3. Sora will go face for me. Will lead me to victory before he can play his trees. And I will have the chest for me. Is this a chess game? It's not even a chess game. Also, that last rhyme was super weak. I should have quit while I was ahead. I was doing so well for a second there. Oh boy. Okay. The good thing is here, they left my Princess Knight up, which is actually incredible. So now I just get to recover hella play points for no reason. And I get to play my Grudge Knight, but I won't. What I'll do instead is play Yuki Onna on this, because now he can't run it in to get a tree back. Then I'll evolve the Princess Knight, because I'll recover a play point. And then I'll play the most impactful follower here, either another Princess Knight or a Helio. But I'm expecting at least some counterplay from him next turn, which I think is likely to be Ian. So I'm going to play Helio, and then I'm going to hit face. Because now at least the Helio gets me the zombie if he plays Ian here. And if he doesn't play Ian, then, you know, it's not too bad. It's just one less damage. And I also potentially save the other Princess Knight for an early evolve into early Miyako or Shinobu activation. So that's cool. I don't think he's even destroyed... Oh, no, he has. Wow, that was fast. So there goes my stuff, and he's gonna play Viridia Magna and get the Viridia Magna back. That's kind of a bummer, but this is kind of a slow turn. He doesn't really do a whole lot with this, which is good for me.
This ungrateful world will perish.
I might play Shinobu Evolve here. I might play this one though, because it's Union Burst 10. Let's do that.
You see,
Okay.
I'm only getting stronger.
Because this gets over this really easily, then this one's gonna run into here, and it's gonna buff these two. Okay? This one's gonna run into here, and it's gonna buff these two. Okay? Do you understand me, game? Well, you can't always get what you want, and I would say this is about good enough anyway, so. We didn't even get the Shuten Doji this game, might I remind you, and they're already at 8 defense, so hopefully we can keep up this absolute domination. But if they play another Viridia Magna here, I'll be a bit upset, I'm not gonna lie. Watch them do it. Watch them do it, too. Just had to take a swig out of my strawberry shake there. Life is good, man. Strawberry Shake and Shadowverse, you know? That's the name of my new pop song. It's on the same EP as The Ballad of Buffalo Bones, which is another song that will also never come out. I probably will get around to it when Alter Sphere is about to rotate. Which, now that I think about it, is actually not very far from now. I better start writing the lyrics to The Ballad of Buffalo Bones. Yo. This is actually not too bad for me. This is legitimately not too bad for me. I am just gonna Shinobu this down. And then I'm gonna play the Grudge Knight so that I can put it in the thumbnail. And then I'm gonna evolve the Helio.
Be good now. Don't be afraid.
Now they have to clear my board and I can Miyako any ward down. So that's cool. I think we've won. Again, I think generally, if the dragon maybe had a better hand, or if the dragon was able to drag this out longer, generally dragon should win this. I think. But because we went super aggressive and because their hand wasn't super good, insofar as they didn't get a very, very early Valdane, we were able to overcome this. Besides, it's only turn 6 too, right? So that also shows that our hand was pretty good. So maybe their Valdane Eva wouldn't even have made as big an impact as I'm making it out to be. Although it definitely wouldn't have hurt if they had Valdane here. Which of course they didn't. Yeah. And we won! Nice! Was able to play this just in time. But hey, this video is only 10 minutes and 42 seconds long, so I am gonna keep going here. At least with one more. At least with one more. And then we're gonna take a little bit of a breather, and then I'm gonna go record story mode. Yeah. Story mode is gonna be a thing that I'm recording today. Honestly, I'm considering not doing story mode and just going to bed. But I made a promise. I made a promise. And that promise was to play story mode every day. And gosh darn it, I'm going to do it. We're up against Dragon yet again, but the good news is we do have Miyako on 1, Grudge Knight, Helio. Again, same strategy, and maybe even easier to pull off this time, considering we're going first. We just want to do as much damage as possible before their game plan ever gets off the ground. Let's see how good their hand is compared to ours, and whether or not this strategy has any legs in this match, though. Play your 2-drop. Play your Dragon Oracle, okay? Just play it. Actually, Dragon Oracle from them here would be better than Desert Pathfinder from them. Because if he plays Desert Pathfinder, it's something to actually contest my board. Whereas if he just ramps, yeah, he's ramping, but I just get to go face completely free and clear. This is the worst possible outcome. That's actually the best card he could have had in this situation, so that sucks. I think we might lose this one. And I know it's early to call that, but I really do believe that Dragon is favored against Shadow, despite what that last game might tell you. So if they're able to curb our early game, I do not think we have the tools to be able to overcome this. But let's see what we can do, regardless. Last game we didn't even have the shoot and doji, remember, so... if we get the shoot and doji this time around, maybe things are going to be a little bit different. Definitely play this. And I am actually going to trade because I do not like the prospects of potentially having that evolve for a super early Inori. That would be very bad for us. Okay. Next turn, Ginsetsu Accelerate for 5 is looking extremely likely.
You cannot escape the shadow. Be gone.
Valdane on 4. Already their hand is looking far, far better than the other hand from the other guy. So that's not fun for us, is it? Do you know what I do in response to this? I probably just go face. If I'm being completely honest with you. Honestly. I think I run this in here. Then I play this. And then I do this. Then I go face. Yeah. Good news, they're at 12 defense. If we can keep this up, I think we'll be alright. Also good news, playing the Ginsetsu Accelerate there. Means that this can't trade this very easily, which is very important. Very, very important, because this is representing persistent damage that's hard to deal with, because it's behind that damage shield. This might be tree corrosion.
Gnawed your flesh.
Or just tree corrosion. That's cool too. What I do here is just literally just go face.
You see, I'm only getting
There's no change in tactic here. I will float 6 play points in order to deal more face damage. Now we just hope we get Shuten Doji, right? That's the idea. Where is he at? No idea. Mystery. He's in there somewhere, though. But this is a big board they have to deal with. They are at 1 defense. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've evolved Shuten Doji even once this entire video.
No one else I'd rather
Which is very different. We just beat every opponent by going face as fast as possible. And we got 70 rupees.
Oh, let's do that.
Hey, can't complain. That's it for this video. Like it if you did, don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Shadowverse content in the very near future. Story mode video coming up right after this. Thanks so much to my wonderful patrons. Really appreciate ya. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.